Good evening, everyone. Happy Friday to you. I hope you had a good week. Are we ready to do some farming? It's going to be very expensive, but then again, we have a lot of money. And the horse thing is starting to go a bit there. So we'll just see whether or not there's anybody out there. I saw a couple of people, Mike and Lavora. I don't know if there's anybody else out there. So we'll just hang out for a moment and then we'll jump right in. So I think I'm going to be doing a lot of running back and forth because I'm going to have to move the things around. Jassa, I hope I said that right. Hey, Dark Dragon, how you doing? And Mike is still here. Lavora, you're still there too. And Marlene is here. You know what? Let's just jump right in because we do have some people then. After all, the passage of time in this game is actually a good thing, isn't it? How's everybody doing? Oh, Lisa, how are you doing? Thanks for stopping by. I hope that things are getting better for you since your loss. Oh, Jessa, oh, thank you very much. That's very kind of you. I really appreciate that. And I hope I am saying the name right. It is Jassa. Esperance, and I really hope I'm saying that one right too. How are you doing? Yeah, by the way, we have had some... Okay, cool. Thank you very much. That was very kind of you. All right, so we're getting in here. We have had a couple of blessed events in terms of the horses. So we'll take a quick look, but that's the reason I kind of want to be back at the... See, I went to sleep at the horse ranch here. Okay, I think we have... Okay, it kind of looked dusty in there. I'm thinking we're going to have to take the trailer. We do have two new ones. I guess we'll wait until they get up. But I want to be over here at 4 o'clock. Right, I think this is the new one because it actually has the father's hair. Remember the two others had the mother's body, but they had silver hair, like the mare like the stallion that's over there. So this is the new one. I'm hoping that the other one grows up so we can check out the where is it here? Yeah, I think it's this one here. I'm hoping that one grows up so we can check out the prices. That way I might be able to sell them as soon as they're born. And I want to be back over here at 4 because I want more being born. See, the baby for this one, where is it? Is actually the colors of the mother and the hair of the father. Yeah, but the thing about the Zombieville game is that underneath it really wasn't very good. And besides, it's not the kind of game you do more of, you know? It's a kind of game that you would have fun with. I mean, it's a $10 game. It's a good game, but it's a kind of game that you would just play by, play with your... There it is right there. So this one, yeah, this one has the colors of the mother there, and it's got the silver stripe of the father. Right there, the silver hair. And I'm not sure how they worked out in the numbers. All right. This one, I do want to grow up. So, all right. What I'm thinking is I'm going to need this. I'm also thinking the first thing I may want to do is take the lawnmower back because I want to clear the area around the... Okay, let me get in here. I want to clear the area around where we're going to be doing the... over here. Around where we're going to be doing the farming. Because there is some stuff around there and I want to get away. Yeah, but the thing is, the numbers underneath weren't really good. See, the average view time was like 7 minutes or so, whereas usually I get a lot more than that. So people basically just kind of took a look at it and then decided if they liked it or not and left. It's not really something that... in other words, everything around it, even though they had less views, did better. All right. I am going to grab this. Yeah, do I want to take that with me? I might just take that back to the other ranch before we do anything else. Thing is, I'm probably going to have to ride the tractor back. We don't need the harvester right now. Yeah, unfortunately, I'm probably going to have to take the harvester. Hold on a second. Is that close enough? No, it is not. Hold on, a little further back. All right. Okay, is that it? Okay, good. Let me get out for a moment. All right, so you can see I already put down the form of another barn here, and I did clear the area, so I don't think that I need this here anymore. I can always bring it back. Okay, I think that was a gas can on the ground there. Hold on a minute. Okay, way back here. Okay, stop. Okay, and then we're going to hold R to attach. Okay, so it's attached. Did I just see a gas can over here? Yes, I did. All right, I'll just put this over here for now. I don't think that there's, yeah, 85%. So I don't think we have to worry about these guys for a while. I'll pick them when I come back later in the day because I want to do 4 o'clock here because I want more baby horses. Because the baby horses are good profit. I'm still thinking a game you could try. Okay, you do know I did like, what was it, 4 or 5 live streams on TerraTech. So I did a lot of it on live stream. That you played at least. Okay, I'm surprised you didn't do back piece on the back piece of the barn. Okay, I didn't finish it yet. It does have the back piece. Look. Because it's only a 2-parter. It's a front and a back. Just like I did with this one. See, this one's only a front and a back. That's all it is. Because I'm not going to have that many in here. As soon as I get that other one grown up and I see what its price is, I might just be selling babies immediately. Here, put this over here. See, this one right here, I'm waiting for this one to grow up. Okay, and I think we're going to take this back. All right, let me go here. And I do have the wood there to build that one. But I think what I would have to do is buy new ones. In other words, I would only be keeping the parents that I've purchased, and that's it. Hold up, I'm still looking up a game. Go right ahead. There is a game that came out very recently, and it's very popular. And I'm a little concerned about the content. And I'm sure you could probably guess what I'm talking about. It's that Shelter 1. Is it Shelter 1 or Shelter I? Anyway, unfortunately, it's about illegal pharmaceuticals. So I'm a little concerned about YouTube not liking that. But I'm thinking if I just, when I'm voicing and talking in the game, if I just say pharmaceuticals and like natural pharmaceuticals, you know, for like certain weed type things, that maybe I wouldn't get in trouble for that. Because it seems like a cut down version of like GTA with simple graphics. And like I said, it has outstandingly positive reviews, even though it's been out a short time. Yeah, I think it's either Shelter 1 or Shelter I. It was right on the front of Steam, like 2 days ago. Of course, the new game came out. Izon or something? I don't remember the name of it. Okay, I think I may have turned too quickly there. No, there it is right there. That's the big one right now. That one's sitting on the front. Do people have a game idea? Well, I still have a couple of games that I haven't even installed yet from the Steam sale. That being Orebound and I forget the name of it. Cold Heat or something? It's the one about the train in the frozen area. All right, hold on a second. Let me just get this thing off. Hold. All right, let me get in there. All right, what I want to do is I want to take this over to the field. Although I think I may want to load this up with fuel. You know, I was thinking, do I want to bring a fuel trailer over here filled with fuel? If I'm going to be doing the, there's probably, what's the name of it? Eggs in here from yesterday. Or did I come back late? I don't even remember. Another thing is I want a marker. Yeah, there's the field right there. Because that's where we're going to be doing our farm. Dwarf Fortress, I mean, there's games like Dwarf Fortress, which are a little bit more graphic intensive. It's just the thing about it is, Dwarf Fortress in its raw form is like text-based. There are a lot of versions of it. I mean, like, RimWorld technically is Dwarf Fortress 2. Okay, hold on a second. Yeah, I don't have to clear too much away from this. But I mean, just so we have a nice little border here. Alright, I'm thinking we're going to go grain. I'm guessing they just call it grain as opposed to wheat or something like that. So I think it's grain, there's corn, and there's sunflower? I think it's sunflowers for the seeds. You have to pick one because you have to get the harvester. And the attachment. Each attachment is different. Okay, I think that's good. What I'm going to do is I'm going to leave this over here as kind of a marker. There we go. Okay, so here's what we need. We need a tractor. We need the tractor. We need the tractor. We need the cultivator, the seeder, and the fertilizer. And I think we're going to have to buy the fertilizer and the seeds. Well, clearly we're going to have to do that. I don't think I can use my own fertilizer for the, I don't know, we could try that. I do have one of the cans over here after all. Oh yeah, I saw that one too. What was the name of it? Scraps or something like that? Yeah, it's not available yet. I mean, obviously some YouTubers like, what's the name of it? Game Edged and Cage got early copies of it. So, I mean, when something like that comes out, yeah, I'm interested in that. Steven, how you doing? Oh my goodness, thank you very much. That's very kind of you. Okay, I found a game on Steam after I was looking at... Okay, I missed your first message, I think. Hold it a second. Okay, I got a game after I watched you play. Okay, I found a game in Steam after I was looking... I'm not sure what game you're talking about, Dark Dragon. I might have missed a message. Yeah, it was Cage playing it. I saw that popped up in my feed. It seemed interesting because it was like Raft, but I was watching... When I saw it, I went to the Steam page to watch the video, and apparently there were like cannons launching from the rafts because there was like an evil NPC. So... you know, your guy actually launched a cannon to blow him up. So I was thinking, okay, that's an interesting mix of things. Do we have like raft and piracy? Also, there was like an island with people on it. So, you know, that could be very interesting. All right, do I have... Oh yeah, I have a lot of stuff in here. All right, so like I said, the first thing I need is the tractor. You know, I'm just going to have to run. Because the thing is, I'm going to have to drive the tractor back. The thing is, I'm also going to have to probably buy... I guess I'll buy the cultivator first. I'm hoping that one of them will be able to take the rest of them, because I don't want to do the... I don't want to do the thing back and forth all the time here. Heat Death, that's the one. Right, yeah, I bought that at the Steam sale. I played the demo of it when it came out a long time ago, but I just kind of let it go for a while. Because, you know, when a game first comes out, may not have a lot of the content in there, if you know what I mean. It's kind of the reason that I waited on Occupy Mars, is I wanted them to come out with more and, you know, and hopefully clean it up as much as possible. Yeah, I have to run. You know, I should stop in the restaurant and see whether or not we got a deal on blue mold. All right. We have basically almost 109,000. We're probably going to sell a bunch, spend a bunch of it, but not too much. And of course, I have Orebound too. I played a little bit of the demo, but you know, I haven't played the full game, so that's definitely something I want to give a shot to. Oh, and by the way, I'm gonna try this. For those of you who remember, I probably played the most of it on stream. It was for Forgotten Skies. That is actually going to go live early in April, and they have kind of the beta version of 1.0. So I might give that one a try in terms of video. I'll try to cut it down and edit it as much as possible. The game I bought was Zombie, I say, after you played it. Yeah, I mean, it seems like a fun game. It's just the thing is that I think I did as much of a video as I could do on it. So it's just a matter of, hey, here's a game, and it seems fun. So, you know, it was $10. Why not? It's not something I think I can make any more videos on. I'm gonna probably try to do some like one-shot deals with the videos, especially in terms of demos, because there's a lot of demos out. That seems to be the thing. Unfortunately, it usually is a long time before the game actually comes out. Vane, anybody? Hell, you can do Forgotten Skies on a live stream. Yeah, but I want to try to at least try to do the videos. Because you know what happened once is that someone looked at one of my older videos and said, hey, how do you do this? And I'm thinking, yeah, I probably would better off, at least for a while, doing the, you know, the steps and things, how to do certain things in the videos for that. It's just, I don't know what the numbers are going to be, but, you know, I really like that game. And they did make a lot of changes to it. Recently, I played the most of it, but apparently in this new version, they added a lot more. Yeah, unfortunately, it's a long walk here, isn't it? The thing is, if I drove here, I would still be driving back in the tractor. Yeah, the harvester is going to be a problem. See, the thing is, the tractor is actually a decent speed, but the harvester, yeah, that's going to be slow. But then again, we're not going to need that one for a while, are we? Okay, I have like 3 hours and 40 minutes until I have to be at the other ranch. So I need to do these purchases fast. I'm not saying that there won't be any Forgotten Skies in what's the name? Let me just check over here. In live stream, but like I said, want to do videos. Videos are... What do we got? Nothing I care about. Nope, nothing here. Okay, so let's see about this. Let's buy ourselves a tractor. I just realized I don't have a can. I should have brought a can with me. I hope it's got fuel. Yeah, sometimes they give you nothing, and sometimes they give you like a full tank. It seems random. Alright, let's see here. There, okay, I missed it. Yeah, we're gonna need that, but not right now. Okay, so 1,200 for the tractor. Alright, I'm taking it across the street because I'm gonna get the cultivator. Alright, how much do you have? You have like nothing! Okay, I have to go straight for the gas station. Okay, can I move, please? Okay, why isn't it moving? Okay, there it goes. I have to go right for the gas station. I don't know if I'm gonna make it. Look at that, they gave me like no fuel at all. Hey, Ad, how you doing? Thanks for stopping by. Okay, I really hope it's on this side. Oh, is it? Oh, it's on the other side, isn't it? Come on. Okay, go in, go in. There we go. United Penguin Kingdom. Okay, that's a new one on me. Let me just pull out my pad and write down United Penguin. I'm guessing that that is on Steam somehow. United Penguin Kingdom. Okay, it's just crazy enough of 74 liters? Oh, wow. 74 liters. Wow, that's amazing right there. It's even more amazing that it's using gasoline instead of diesel. Okay, whoa, stop. What's going on here? Let's see. Can you stream the game Not My Neighbor? I mean, I can look at the game and then make a decision. Hold on a second. Not My Neighbor. I'm a little concerned about that title, though. A little concerned about that title. Look at the question. Can you stream? Okay, I did see that one. Like I said, I'll look it up. I can't make any promises, though. Like I said, I'm a little concerned by that title. Not that there's anything wrong with the game, it's just that, you know, the algorithm. The algorithm might say, oh, this is an IST video, so we're just gonna treat it like an IST video. Alright. Okay, I really hope this thing doesn't drain too quickly. Alright, so I need a couple of things, but I figure the cultivator will be the first one to get. All right, let's think about this. All right, so I'm gonna need the cultivator, the seeder, and the fertilizer, and then we're gonna have to see. I guess I can put regular fertilizer in it, but then I think the seeds I have to get at the general store. And then we're gonna have to get the harvester, and I'm thinking the grain header. Thing is, there's no way to carry a header unless it's actually attached to the harvester, which is terrible because the tractor moves good, but the harvester moves like molasses. Would be cool if you could paint the tractor. Can I? All right, hold on a second. First things first, cultivator. All right, I'll go check. I wouldn't mind red. You know what I mean? Okay, no, forward. Why are you going back? Why are you going backward? I'm hitting W. Okay, that's the second time this thing has done that. Okay, I can color it. And I'm thinking red. Hold on a second. Saturation. Brightness. I'm thinking red. Red's a good color. Okay, Deadman27, how you doing? Thanks for stopping by. Haven't seen you in a while, so wouldn't know. Okay. Well, thanks for stopping by and sharing. All right, hold on a second. Let me just upgrade, otherwise known as paint. And then back. Okay, that's your classic look for a tractor. My Uncle Sonny used to use a lot of tractors. All right. Oh. Boom. I had a lot of uncles who were farmers. Okay, stop right there. Okay, so this thing... I'm probably going to have to bring them back one at a time. See, this thing actually doesn't move too bad. Let's see how fast it ends up going here. Okay, 25. It's not terrific, but it's a lot better than the lawnmower, that's for sure. Now, I'm wondering whether or not the pickup truck can carry the other ones. Because I don't know if I want to take this one back and forth. clearly this is poor man's, what's the name of it? Farming simulator. Farming simulator, yeah, I actually played a bunch of it off, because we did a live stream of it. The thing is, of course, it's just kind of relaxing going across a field every once in a while and doing all the stuff, especially if you're doing things for other people. It's just the map I had, everything was gigantic, and it took hours. And no, I don't want an AI to do it. Why would I want to pay somebody to do it? That takes away the whole purpose. Maybe green. Macy Ferguson. Hold on a minute here. It must be a case tractor now. Or Macy Ferguson. Is that a type of brand? Oops, sorry about that. Not really. Also, why Igu 1? Oh, my first Dungeons and Dragons character in high school was a half ogre, and his name was Igu. I named him after a Herculoids character. This was a very old cartoon, and like I said, I ended up using that name a lot, and I used it for like logins for some things, but then all of a sudden, a lot of logins required 4 characters, so I just put a 1 on it. When they wanted 6 characters, I put ONE. So it's a name I just, like, it was my first Dungeons and Dragons character, so that's how I got to love the game. All right, let's take this over to the field. All right, I'm just going to bring it over here and park it. And I want to see whether or not I can get the other ones with the pickup truck. Oh, I just ran over the... All right. I just ran over this. You know, I probably should just bring this back. Can't beat Massey Ferguson tractors. Okay. I know very little about of them. I know that there are John Deeres, but I have no idea about quality. So if you like them, then they must be good. I'm still on the fence of whether or not I should pick up. Oh, hold it a second. On the fence whether or not I should pick up Farming Simulator 25. I figure the longer I wait, the more mods come out. That does remind me, I probably have eggs over here. Do I? I see poop. Nope, no eggs. Yeah, no eggs. Okay, good. Yeah, and over here, I do have babbies. Oh, I gotta get back. Hold on. Can I take this? No, disconnect. Disconnect. I just realized I gotta get back to the other farm fast. Because I have to be there at 4 o'clock. Because I want horses. All right, I can't look at the screen right now because I'm trying desperately. Okay, get out of my way! Because I got to get back to the farm up here by 4 o'clock. I don't really care about any more beef cows. I have a ton of them. But I want horses. And I want the 2 mares who just gave birth, like, this morning to get me more horses. Because that's where the real money is. The money is in horses. That's the reason I was putting down the form of the 3rd barn. I might just go out and buy another mare and stallion. Hold on a second. I can't see. I'm going to go back and check out what you guys are typing in a moment. As soon as I'm over here, I want to be in range. So that I can... Okay, don't crash there. Nope. Quick, get over there. Okay, I got 20 minutes in game. That's not a lot. Is this the right way? I don't know. There we go. Okay, quick, let me get in there. Okay, what did I... Oh, I hit a fence probably. Okay, I made it in time. All right, but then I want to see if I can get the other trailers here. All right, hold on a second. Good point, game hopping, but then again, it also increases the chance the price going down. Seeing how it's 25. Okay, I'm not really sure what you meant by that. I think that Igu1 was a singer or a rapper last time I checked it. Well, I mean, I did a search for it on Google, and it never came up, so I think it's just me. Hey, Mega, how you doing? My current D&D character is a female rogue. Vivisectionist? Okay. Stay away from me! Also, do you do YouTube part-time? It's kind of the thing that I'm doing mostly right now. It's just that I really wish I could find something that would take for me. You know what I mean? In the past, I hit things that really benefited my channel. You know, originally Monster Legends, and then Idle Miner Tycoon, and then Pocket Ants. It's just that I'm having trouble finding that thing right now. So I'm hoping that can actually change. You've watched me for quite some time. Oh, thank you very much. I appreciate that. Dead man. Okay, what time is it? All right. Do we have babies? Okay, I gotta see if we have babies going. Where are you? You're back there. Okay, everybody's hiding from me. I want to see whether or not we got buns in the oven. Is there a bun in the oven? Okay, you're the male. There won't be any bun. Okay, there's no bun in the oven over here. What's going on? Dude, seriously, what's going on? All right, let me check the other one. Okay, hi, little one. All right, hold on. Okay, you did the job. The other guy didn't do the job. Okay, excuse me, how long does it take you to grow up? Please have a saddle tomorrow. Thank you. She's probably in no rush to grow up because she knows I'm going to sell her the moment she gets of age. Kindergarten? Okay, hold it a second. Maybe do you... Oh, Jazza, thank you very much again. That's very kind of you. Maybe you do a reduction of all beef cows if you're sick. I'm not sick of them. It's just that I'm waiting for them to grow up so I can get maximum yield out of them. See, here's the thing. If I sell one of these guys, I make a ton of money. And that's basically it. As a matter of fact, listen, we have to go to the... I want to see whether or not I can pick up the things. Let's go down to the auction. We'll take a look at the selling prices. That way we can identify the new ones. I'm a little disappointed in one combination. I'm hoping it gets a little better. All right, hold it a second. By the way, this cost me $50. Okay, no. That's tempting, but I want to sell. Okay, so this is the original mare that I bought. This... Okay, so this is the one that just was born, I believe. The one that was in the barn on the right. And this is the baby right now. So that's... I was hoping this would be a little bit better, but then again, this is the mother here. All right, so this is one I could sell right now. These are the two ones that I'm watching aging. This one was disappointing. This is from the original mare and the other one. No, not this one. And this one. This was the new one we got. And this is the baby that I got. I mean, it's less than 7,000. If it comes up that way again, I might have to change it around. Okay, this one here, that's the... Yeah, I think... Wait a minute. Is this one or this one? No, that's the that's the one that I bought. This is the baby because it has the silver hair. So it's actually worth more than the mother, which is kind of what you want. And the stallion, the gray stallion with the silver hair is still the best one in terms of value. See, I'm watching this one or this one. When they become an adult, do these prices change? If not, I'm just going to sell all the young ones because there's no purpose in holding on to them. It's 11:30 in the UK, so time for bed. All right, well, thanks for stopping by, Jessa, and thank you for the generosity. That was very good of you. I really appreciate that. Okay, what do we have here? All right, if you didn't send a message earlier, GameHopping, I got 5 ads. Whoa, 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 wait a minute. You're seeing ads now? Mike, are you seeing ads now? Because I have the ads for manual. You shouldn't be seeing anything. Oh, it's the end of exams. Oh, end of exams, huh? Yeah, the thing about it is, I'm going to name the parents. It depends on whether or not. Well, I mean, I got suggestions. Like, for instance, Lisa gave me the suggestion of Fred and Ginger. Before, when you're at the other bar. Really? You shouldn't be seeing any because I don't have that turned on. Hold on a second. It says ads automator off. I'm looking at that right now. I'm seeing ads automator is off. You should not be seeing any ads. So that's a big problem right there. Okay, if anybody else sees ads while the live stream's going, could you please put it into the comments here, because that's very concerning to me. I did a test one time. I didn't like the test, and I wasn't going to do it anymore. But, I mean, the thing is, as far as I know, they haven't forced it yet. And I said, I can see a flag right there, and it says automator off. Remip? I hope I got that right. How you doing? Thanks for stopping by. All right, let's see about whether or not I can pick up the cedar and the fertilizer. Oh, what am I doing? I gotta go cross country here. Hold on a second. I know that's why I brought it up. Okay, if anybody... Hi, Pearl, how you doing? If anybody... Is it possible there's something going on your device? I mean... One of the reasons why I wouldn't do it again is because when I did that test, you got 30 ads in a 3-hour live stream, which is just crazy. I mean, I do not have it turned on. I just checked it. Oh, let's see. All right, I'm hoping that I can attach the other ones onto this, and I don't need the tractor. All right, let's buy the cedar. Okay, so let's get the cedar. Right here. And I bought it. All right, let's see if I can get that back. No, that was on my laptop. 5 apps normally. If I get massive. The only time you should see an ad is when you're beginning the stream. That's it. Well, here's the thing. Are you refreshing the stream? I mean, are you hitting the refresh key or something like that? If you are, then that would explain it. Because I think YouTube treats that as if you're doing it for the first time. If you're connecting for the first time. All right, I'm just testing it. If I have to come back with the tractor, I'll come back with the tractor. But, I mean, I just want to test it. Because, yeah, it's a lot... Oh. I don't think... Okay. See? A little bit more. Yep, I'm going to have to get the tractor. Okay, well, I'll get the tractor. Not much I can... Oh, man, I'm low on gas. I need to get some gas. All right, so I'll get the tractor and come back. I will pick up the items I'm going to need over here, though. No, I just wanted to see whether or not I could bring them back with this. Because, you know, the tractor is slow. And apparently, gas is really expensive for it. Okay, I have no idea what's going on with you, Mike. If anybody else sees an ad during the live stream, please let me know. Because there's just no reason why that should be happening. Okay, so take that. Put that back over there. All right, I need to go across the street. All right, we're going to see... Oh! I didn't hit the brakes when I was supposed to. All right, that'll do. Okay, so let's go inside. Hello. Goodbye. I mean, why is she even there? All right, let's see. Sunflower. We're doing wheat. All right, I will take a couple of... I'll take 5 bags. Now, do I need anything else here? Pet... Oh, all right, we have to get a pet tonight, too. We're going to have to do that. Because I keep getting abused by people because I don't have a dog yet. Okay, I think that's it. All right, Or carbine for the trailer. I wonder if you could put the horses in the animal trailer. I don't really need to. That's a good question because it never indicates any of them. You know, you're supposed to ride them around. But I mean, the thing is, I'm just going to sell them right from the auction anyway. Okay, boom. Oh, that's right. This has to go back, doesn't it? All right, well, you know what? We're going this way anyway. What? Oh, Damon, how you doing? Thanks for stopping by. All farming equipment, you have to use a tractor, right? I wasn't going to use it. I just wanted to transport it. That's what I was hoping for. Oh my goodness, LJ's in the house. LJ, how you doing? Oh my goodness, you were just way too generous with me. Thank you very much. I'm glad to see you. I was growing a little concerned. I have fertilizer. I have a lot of fertilizer. I've been using those composts from the beginning of the game. I have a lot of fertilizer. Besides, I don't even have the fertilizer yet. Oh, you know what? It just occurred to me I have to go back and pick the grapes, otherwise I think they'll go bad. Oh, wrong way. This way. Here's what I was thinking, GameHopping. You can buy a horse, you end up riding it back. Bringing a vehicle down. Put the horse in the trailer. I don't know. I don't know if a horse will go in the trailer. I mean, the thing is that when you buy a vehicle from the shop, you know, it tells you what animals you can put in it. And remember, the big one over there? The big one does not indicate a horse. This one here. If there was something that would take a horse, it's this. Because I think this takes 6 cattle or something like that. So if there was gonna horse in there, it would be there. Remember, the horses don't let you manage them, so you can't put them into something. You can only whistle for them to come after you. Amy Ritter, how you doing? Thanks for stopping by. Hello from New York City. I would give you, yeah, that one right there. Inzoy, yeah, I heard. One thing is apparently it has some really extreme requirements. I think I would, in terms of graphics, think I come in with the bare minimum. It's like, well, the minimum is like a 3060, and that's kind of what I have. Besides, I did see some comments saying that it's a little dry on the content right now, and apparently your friends die all the time. Yeah, one guy, there's a great post in Steam. It's the #1 post, and it says something, went out, met a girl, an hour later we were engaged. When I woke up, I had a message saying she died. 10 out of 10. Okay, so I got to take the tractor then. H. Sola? I hope I got that right. I'm sorry about names, by the way. I am just terrible. How you do? Morning, huh? Okay, well, I guess you're not in the United States. So, thanks for stopping by. I really appreciate that. Where did I leave the tractor? I left the tractor over here. It's just dark, so I can't see it. All right, so I will drop the cultivator and go back for the cedar. All right, and drop that. There we go. Okay, it's for you. For me, it's actually 7:46 p.m. Probably the same time as New York. Yeah, I was born and raised in Brooklyn, by the way, and I lived in Staten Island for a while. That was bad. Okay, so that's a good question. Where are you then? Are you in Canada? Because I'm trying to figure out how you're an hour ahead of me. Yeah, actually, it's this way. Yeah, thank goodness this thing is fast. Well, fast is relative. It's the harvester, which is molasses. Yeah, check out the pollution. Let it burn. Oh, you're in England. Okay, I was talking about Marlene because Marlene is an hour ahead of me. And since I'm on the East Coast, I was trying to figure out whether or not she was in Canada or she was living in the Atlantic Ocean on an island. Canada, that's it. I guess the only other thing could have been Greenland. Unless there's some kind of a hidden island in the Atlantic that we don't know about. Why did you name your channel GameHopping? Okay, here's the reason why I named my channel GameHopping. Originally, it was to support apps for iOS. Because I made game apps for iOS. So, GameHopping isn't a name, it's what I do. Hop from game to game. So, I can understand the confusion. And at the time, they didn't really allow you to change the name of your channel. I think you could do it now, but I think that would just make things far worse at this point. And it still works, because that's what I do on a channel anyway, hop from game to game. Okay, you're on an island. Okay, hopefully it's not surrounded by giant sharks. Alright, so let's take this thing with us. Okay, and... Okay, that's part 2. Unfortunately, I have to come back and do another one because we need the fertilizer, don't we? Which one am I supposed to do next, though? There's a good question. Am I supposed to do the seeding and then the fertilizing? Yeah, I don't remember. I'm going to have to look that up. I know in real life, I believe it's fertilizing and then seeding. I thought so. Yeah, it's cool. Okay. You can change. Yeah, I know you can change it now. It's just that I think it would do more harm than good to change it now. By changing it, I mean, at the time I stopped doing the app thing, and then I started making these videos. At that time, maybe I would have changed it, but they weren't allowing you to change it at that point. So at that point, might have been a good idea, a little less confusing, but at this point, yeah, it would do more harm than good, I think. You won't need a trailer after harvesting. Well, I mean, I need the other thing, but the other one can be... The harvest trailer can be brought by the pickup truck, because, I mean, that's what it's used for, right? I mean, I don't need a tractor for that. Do I? Besides, I haven't even planted yet, so yeah, I don't need the harvester just yet. What I can do is this. After I've done all the planting, then I can start bringing the harvester back, and by the time it's back at the farm, the ranch I should say, it'll probably be all overgrown. That's how long it's going to take. Okay, let's go over here. No sharks, water is too cold. It's not exactly Amity Island then, right? By the way, I have to make a little apology. There will not be a video tomorrow, mostly because I couldn't decide what I was going to do. The thing is that I really can't do any more of the infected because it's doing just terribly. And I was going to do another video for Occupy Mars. It's just that I didn't have the time because I had a lot of things I had to do today. And those videos tend to be very long. Okay, disconnect. There we go. Okay, at least the immense amount of gas is actually lasting a long time, so I'm happy with that. Oh, and I'm guessing that I do have eggs now. Yep, I have eggs, so I better get the eggs. Alright, this is empty. There's one. There's another. There's another. They can keep the chocolate ones. Because that shark lives in cold water. Alright, hold on a second. I hope I'm not going to wake any of you ladies up. There won't be any problems as long as you're not sleeping on any of the eggs. Alright, is there any others? I see one right there. I think there's one... Wait a minute, pick up. No, that's actually put in. Alright, how many? Okay, there's 3 in here. Where? Okay, there's 2. Where is the other one? Okay, you ladies holding out on me or something? If one of you is dead, I'll accept that as an excuse. All right, there better be one in there. Is there any out here somewhere? You, where's the egg? Over there, no. They might be sitting on it. All right, so I'll give them the opportunity, the benefit of the doubt. All right, so I'm missing one. How are we doing here? Oh, refill. There we go. I guess all the poo is gone. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to do some reductions in here. It's getting a little bit crowded. You know you have a problem at night when one of them is walking around because they can't find any place to sit down. Not joking with you, Marlene. Is Mike your name? Oh, Mike Lenz. Oh. It might be hiding under a chicken. But the thing is, I don't want to wake them all up right now. I'll take a look in the morning. Mike, do you watch other gaming channels? I think everybody watches other gaming channels. I mean, the thing is that's the thing about YouTube. It's not really exclusive. You watch one thing, you know, it's because it's all out there. You know, if you're interested in one YouTuber watching, doing this video, chances are somebody is doing something on the same topic. All right. Okay, so let's go get the fertilizer. Yeah, this thing just doesn't want to move sometimes. Yes, I think I did see that episode. What is this? Have you watched a TV show called River Monsters? Loch Ness Monster. Nessie! I like Wee Hours Gaming and Geek Cupboard. In terms of who I watch, okay, I think did I make a bad turn somewhere? Oh, I made a bad turn. Yep, I made a bad turn. I usually watch Neebs Gaming when they pop up with something, because they take games and they do make story stuff out of them with the 4 of them. In terms of like 7 Days to Die, I watch Guns, Nerds, and Steel. I'm trying to think, is anybody else? I mean, occasionally I'll watch some other ones. But I generally do not watch videos of games that I'm playing, because I want to experience them myself and to learn them myself. You know what I mean? Unless, of course, I'm ahead. If I'm ahead of them, that's different. Like, for instance, Gopher Gaming, he was doing videos on Stalker, the new Stalker game, but I was like way ahead of him, so I wanted to see him suffer. Okay, hold on a minute. Yeah, am I gonna need the tractor for the harvester trailer? Because I'm beginning to wonder now whether or not the pickup truck is gonna do it. Yeah, it's not just night, it's dusty too. So unfortunately it looks really ugly. Sorry about that. Okay, let's go in here. It's a good thing this thing is 24/7. All right. Okay, we need the fertilizer. This one right here. Do I need the tractor to pull this, or can the pickup truck pull it? I guess that question is directed at Dark Dragon. Do I need the tractor to pull this? Also, what hints do you have about starting up on YouTube? If you get any good hints about how to start up on YouTube, please let me know. Yeah, please let me know. Oh, I bought one, right? I just made are about chickens, apparently. But what do you think? Okay, Damon, thank you very much. That's very appreciated. I mean, for this one, that's what I mean. For this, I need the tractor, and I have that one. I just wasn't sure about the harvest trailer. Okay, well, you know what? I'm gonna buy it, and I'll probably just I'll try the pickup truck because the tractor does move slowly. It's over here. Hold on a second. I need a sweet. I would say do something about chickens. In real life chickens? Stop. I think this doesn't want to stop sometimes. Sorry, I'm getting a little dry cough there. All right, there we go. And away Oh, did I buy that instead? Oh, I bought that instead of the, Oh, I wanted to buy the fertilizer. All right, never mind. I'll make 2 trips. Pardon me. Okay, everyone behave while Mike is away. Okay, Minecraft. Okay, well, I don't know. Maybe your thumbnail was interesting for that, and it got people's attention. All right, so I guess I am going to be taking this back with this. I have to come back for the. I'm not even sure how I did that. Things are very strange. One thing I found that was very odd about the what's the name of it? The storage hunter simulator videos that I did. If for some reason I put a dollar value in the title, it did better than everything else. I mean, seriously, if you look at the videos that I did of Storage Hunter Simulator, look at the ones that I put a dollar value in, and you'll see they did much better than everything else. For some reason, if you put a dollar value in the title of your video, for some reason, it just does better. I found that very weird. Yes, thank you, Marlene. I know I'm very terrible with that myself. If you are enjoying the stream, please give it a like. It really does help. And I think my Streamlabs is frozen again because I've been at 29 for a very long time. There were terrors while you were away, Mike. Ban them all. Okay, that's better than I'm seeing. Not a problem, dude. Anytime you gotta go, you gotta go. That's fine. I was just joking. All right, now this one I probably just want to put aside somewhere because I'm not going to need it for a long time. All right, I'm going to park this over here because I'm not going to need... Oh, I'm not going to need this one until I do harvesting. Yeah, I wanted to take the fertilizer one with me, but unfortunately... Okay, could you just move, please? Thank you. My goodness, this thing is a pain. All right, let's go back and get the fertilizer. I think we have everything we need at that point. It's okay. While you were away, I was treating them like the streamer life simulator too. If anyone said something I didn't like, I just banned them, banned them, banned them. It's the reason things are so quiet right now. They're all gone. Yeah, Mike came. Mobile Legend, not really. I don't play any mobile games these days. None whatsoever. I have too many of these other games I have to like keep up, and like for instance, when I'm playing some of these games, I spend like hours between episodes. Like for instance, in The Infected, which gets like 250 views. I had to get through the entire winter, I had a lot of work to do there too, and also I'm always trying other things to see whether or not they will work on the channel or not. Oh, you lost a shoe. It must be my fault then, right? Is that what you're saying? Okay, I was looking at the chat and drove right off into the field. When driving big machinery, it's important to keep track of where you're going. Of mice and mics. Okay, let's see if I can remember to do the right one this time. Fertilizer! I can't believe I clicked on the wrong one. I mean, I'm gonna need it anyway. Okay, use. There he is. I'm gonna need it anyway. It's just that I'm not gonna need this one for a long time. So, fertilizer. Okay, that one is 600. Right, is there anything? Well, I mean, if there was anything else, I can't do anything about it. All right, so fertilizer trailer. Okay, did I get the fertilizer? Yes, I did. All right, I'm guessing I can just dump the fertilizer in. Well, I can put... maybe I should go back to the other ranch to get the other one. All right, I'll worry about that later. Oh, but that does remind me, I really do need to, I need to collect the grapes, because I think they'll go bad on the vine after a while. Alright, hold on a second. Okay, nope, that's not going to work. After I bring this back, I have to go to the other ranch to make sure I don't lose my grapes, because, I mean, they're, very pricey. Okay, seriously? Okay, apparently not. That? Yeah, there we go. I got 20 minutes to get the grapes. I don't know why that would be a thing. Well, let's put it this way. If they all rot, I'll be saying, oh well, I guess I'll sell a horse. I think, well, I want to go over to the other one too, because I want to get one of the composters, because they have a lot of fertilizer in them. Oh, Buffalo Bill, didn't see you come in. How you doing? Thanks for stopping by. There was a comment earlier by God of Pizza who was, I think, wondering if there was going to be any stream tonight. So we might be blessed by a visit from God of Pizza. So somebody had better get a macro ready for that. Daza Donacy? Hope I said that right. I probably didn't. Hi, GH. Have you watched... I have watched your videos since Hustle Castle when I was bedbound with ill health for months. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I always watch your videos ever since to keep up the good work. Oh, thank you very much. That's very nice of you. I hope you're doing a lot better now. Believe me, I know the power of keeping, watching something and focusing on that while you're recovering for something. So I'm glad I could help in some way. Oops, I wasn't paying attention. I was looking at the chat. That excuse doesn't work in real life. If you run into somebody from behind, you can't say, I'm sorry, I was looking at the chat. Because they don't really buy that. You know what I mean? Alright, so let's see here. Alright, I'm going to take the pickup truck. Man, the weather has been terrible this last day, hasn't it? Whoa. I mean, not in real life. We got to 65 today here. And tomorrow's going to be like 80. And then it's going to plunge back again. Yes, tomorrow, opening the windows, going outside. It's a thing. Welcome back, Deadman. Yeah, the problem with admitting that, of course, Mike, is that you would be admitting that you were on your phone while you were driving, which, of course, is a no-no. Okay, so I believe we have everything that we need to plant. Okay, so that's the cedar. Where is... Okay, and there's the cultivator. All right, so I'm just going to leave this guy right here because I need to go back to the other place. It's like seeing someone trying to do a U-turn while their cell phone into the... And they said, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't see you right there. What are you trying? Oh, we were talking about making the excuse of I was chatting. I was looking at chat. That's the reason I crashed. That's the excuse I keep using. Oh, let me just leave these guys behind. There's no reason to carry them with me. No. I mean, look, the East Coast. Just tomorrow it's just going to spike to 80. But then it's going to go back to 50 on Sunday with rain and such. But I mean, it's like weird. It's like a one-day thing. I mean, today it was like 65. I went out, I was going to do my grocery shopping this morning at about 10:30. I went out with a jacket and said, no, I don't need a jacket. I put the jacket back. I didn't need it. I just went out in like a shirt. Oops. Sorry about that. I was looking at chat. Yikes! Oh, yeah, that's right. You're in a cold area. Yeah, the weather's been weird. I am thoroughly convinced there's a couple of guys in a room somewhere with a weather machine and a sense of humor. Okay. Oh, stop! 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 Okay. First things first. I don't. I think we can borrow some of this stuff, right? I should pick these first. Okay. Hold on a minute. All right. Grabbing grapes. Okay. One bad one. Two bad ones. Two bad ones. How many are in there? 18. Okay. Grabbing grapes. There's a bad one. There's two bad ones. Three bad ones. Lovely. This is going well. Oh, there's no rum. Okay, hold on a second. I really wish you could turn those off. That is kind of annoying. At least just, hide it. You can hide the UI, but you can't hide this. Can I get through one of these? Nope, I can't. I was hoping to get through one of these sections without losing one of these vines, you know? How many we got? Okay, two more. That's full. There's no contingency to make wine in this game. I know that there's probably mods in Farming Simulator for that. So will I get away with it? Yes! Okay, so I didn't lose any over here. Terrific. Alright, but I just lost a bunch of these other guys, so... Alright, let's rip them up. Okay, so these guys are dead. That one is dead. Okay, that one is dead. These two... Alright, and this one over here. And then this one. How many did I lose anyway? Alright, I guess we're about to find out. 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, I think that was it. I think it was 8. Okay, you have 20. I'll use this one. All right, and there was one here, and I think that's it. I'm gonna bring this one with me. No, actually, I think... Yeah, I'm gonna bring this one with me. Okay, do we have any youngins here? Okay, that's the male. Okay, seriously, could you grow up already? How long does it freaking take? Okay, that's the mother. She's still pregnant, right? Right, okay, so that's going to be tomorrow morning. Yeah, this is the mare. Unfortunately, she's not ready. I have never seen a sausage or cheese with egg in real life, and I don't think I'd pay more for it. Yeah, I suppose that's true. I mean, it's a little weird. It's also a little weird that they give us honey and we can't do anything with it, you know? I mean, we could make some kind of a meat deal, a meat package or meat a meal that we could sell, you know? I mean, you could do a bunch of things here. Let's just say that you got the wheat, right? And then you could maybe grind it into flour and then turn it into bread and maybe make some, make sandwiches or something like that, or maybe like a breading to cook some kind of a meal or something. I mean, little complexities like that, but I mean that's what Farming Simulator is for, isn't it? Okay, I just want to see. Did you guys kick? Okay, the water did not come, so start watering. Start watering. Start watering. And start watering. There we go. All right, I'm going to put these in here because I want to sell them. Okay. We'll leave this one because it's only got 10. All right. Believe me, what's the name of it? Farming Simulator is pretty close. What I'd like is, I'd like them to make a version of the game that directly supports VR. I think that'd be cool. Yes, the game has lots of potential right now. I mean, I think that would be a good expansion. You know, if they could do something to expand, what's going on. I mean, just another map. I don't know. You're kind of doing the same things, but if they added a whole bunch of industries that you could just, build up yourself. But like I said, that's kind of what Farming Simulator is for. Okay, what time is it? Yeah, I can come back in time. I'm hoping that the blue mold is on sale, or I guess premium. All right, what do we have over here? Going to the restaurant. I swear, this guy is like a cat. No matter what it does, it just lands on its feet. Is there a meat industry? Well, yeah, I mean, the thing is, there is. I mean, I have a bunch of beef cows. What do you think that's about? I had a ton of pigs, and of course, we did a live stream when we killed them all and sold them at double price. Hey, cheese, blue mold! Oh, it's 1.3. I'm not selling it. No, 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 no. No, 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 not for 1.3. So I'm not selling any of my blue mold cheese, but I am going to sell the grapes. Yeah, that's not enough money there. Nope, not going to do the job. Okay, hold on a minute. They should put more NPCs. I mean, there should be more things to do. I agree with that, that's for sure. But I mean, the game is what it is, right? I mean, look, at the last Steam sale, the base game was selling for $5 because the DLC just came out, and that was selling for like $10, $11. So, I mean, it's not like it's a huge AAA game, kind of like the regular Farming Simulator. It is what it is, and it does what it does pretty well. Hey, Steven, how you doing? Thanks for stopping by. Oh, okay, I was looking at chat. By the way, you ran over a wild cat during the sandstorm earlier. I didn't see any wild cats. Okay, if I did, it was one of the bad cats, and if I ran it over, that's good. Stop it from killing me. I think there's supposed to be mountain lions around, but I don't know if they consider them to be mountain lions. I mean, it's pretty small for a mountain lion, just saying. Okay, so let me just... I want to see something here now. Give me this. Now, can I load this into the fertilizer? Because here's the thing. If I load the 20 in, then it's got the 12 that's going to come down, and that'll give me the 30. Here it is. Okay, so fill. Okay, so I got 20 in there. So that's not going to be a problem. Because I have another one that I believe that has 10. So I can fully load that one. All right, you sit there. And then this one's got 10 in it. You guys got any poop? Okay, sorry. I've been ignoring you. I have to check their food. It would be fun to make a non-alcoholic wine. I mean, yeah, I mean, those kind of details do exist on custom maps for Farming Simulator. There's a business where you can, in the end, make pizza because you can grow the tomatoes, you can process the tomatoes, you get the wheat, you can turn it into yeast and flour, and then cook it, and then bring it all together into pizza. But I mean, a lot of that is like mods. That game has an amazing modding community. But like I said, I mean, look, it's an indie game. Maybe in the future they do a new version of the game and it has a lot more details to it, you know? All right, let's fill this. Okay, that one is full. You know, how much does the cedar hold? 30. Okay, that's 3 bags. I'm not going to run 3 bags back and forth. All right, and I am going to have to be back at the other place at 1600 so I can get another horse. All right, you guys don't have any poop lying around, do you? Nope, no poop. Okay, there's a lot of beef in there. Okay, and fill that up. And how are the ladies doing? Hi, Piper. How you doing? You and your sister's doing well? Glad to hear it. Okay, where is... You know, I'm going to take... Where are they? Oh, it's over here, right? Yeah, I left them over here. I don't want to run them all the way back and forth. I'm lazy. I don't want to run back and forth. Okay, each one of these has 10. So I can fill it up with 3. Okay, what is this? Please stop that alcohol-free. Man's got to enjoy himself sometime. Couldn't agree more. I mean, couldn't you try to see if the truck will attach to the trailer? I mean, I could try that. Yeah, I actually have a hitch here, so I can try when I bring this over. It's not attaching. That's a setup right there. See, I'm hitting the key. It's not attaching. So you do need a tractor to pull that. Well, you're a major to us. All right, let's load the seeds in. Fill. Okay. Okay, so that's full. It would depend on what the character is doing. If he's driving around, yes. But if he's done a hard work in the fields and he's at his home and he just wants to relax, let him relax, you know? Yeah, let's just park this over here. This is for beef cows. So is this. How's everybody doing in here? Huh? Everybody doing well? Nobody's dead? Hold on a second. Oh, wow, there's... all of a sudden, there's poop all over the place. Okay, so let's get the poop. That one's got a lot in there already. So... Up. Up. Okay. Give me the poop. Excuse me. Looking for poop. Yeah, you know what? There's a lot of you in here. I think maybe the time has come to reduce ranks. You know? What do you guys think? What do you guys and gals think about that? Reducing ranks. Okay, the babies are grown up now. There were 4 babies. I guess I've been ignoring them for a while. Lots and lots of poop. 8 nausea effect of 9 half enough. Okay, put that in there. Okay, you guys do not want me to leave. Well, guess what? Ha ha. Ha ha. Okay, if they have poop, that means you have poop. These, of course, are the dairy cows. Yeah, I haven't done any dairy with them for a while. Well, I mean, I do... whoa. Floating poop. How's it going in there, Mr. Roper? Going well? You got any poop in there? Get out of the way. Okay, hold on a minute. Okay, he's turning the wrong way. I was about to go in and grab the poop, but I think he was on to me. Alright, and that's not bad, about 3. Can you freeze things? Do you have a pregnant cow? I don't think so. I haven't been over here for a while. I have to be here at 4 o'clock in order for them to get pregnant. But at the moment, I don't actually want any of them to get pregnant because there's a ton of them in there. I have to reduce ranks. You know what I mean? So I have to be here at 4 o'clock. I want to be at 4 o'clock at the other location because I want horses. Alright, I think everything is ready. So let's just try to cultivate the field over here. Actually, you know what? I should go back to the other place. Just so I don't have to run at the last minute. What we'll do is we'll get up early in the morning like a farmer and we'll farm the field. Alright, do I have any more cheese? I think I had some cheese in here. Yes, I do have cheese. Okay, I don't have any containers around, though. Hold on a minute. Give me one of these. Okay, can I pick it up? No, hold on a second. Put it down. Pick it up. Put it down. Well, can I do that with this? Hold on a minute. Nope, I can't. Alright, put it down. And pick it up and put it in this. Alright, so we'll put this down. It doesn't let you put it straight in. So you have to do that. Come on. There you go. Oh, alright, hold a minute. Yep, and then you go. There we go. So we'll put this down. 13. Yeah, there's a spare one. I'm not really sure how that started, but there is a spare one around. All right, let's get to the other ranch. I'll return the baskets. See, that big pile I have on top is actually blue mold cheese, so I'm hoping for a good price. not 1.3. Do you have a pregnant cow? No. Wait a minute. Did you see them being pregnant? Because I've been away for a couple of days, so I don't see how one of them could be pregnant. But I mean, it is possible, I suppose. Oh, I do seem to remember. I think 2 are pregnant. I think the 2 are pregnant because it was the off day after the horses got pregnant. I went over there. All right, that means we'll probably get the 2 youngins either tomorrow, probably tonight or tomorrow. Yeah, I think 2 of them are pregnant. See, I'd be hanging out there except for one of my horses didn't get pregnant yesterday, and that's a lot of money. So I want to make sure that horse gets pregnant. Hey, look, that was... I meant to do that. And stop. Okay, is that one grown up yet? Okay, I don't think it's you. Yeah, actually, I think it is the other one. Excuse me, could you grow up faster, please? Thank you. Okay, so unfortunately, you didn't do the job. I hope you do the job today. Well, since I have nothing else to do at the moment. Oh, I just realized that I forgot that I'm going to need the lawnmower for that. Oh, because once these things are gone, see? Yeah, that was stupid of me. Oh, I'm going to have to bring it back. Not today. I mean, I'll do that on my own, but I mean, just... I forgot that I have to do that. Otherwise, I'm going to have those terrible things in there, and I can't put any animals in. Hold on a second. Deadman, I'm going to sleep. You're a great guy. I hope to see you another stream. Well, it was great having you, Deadman. I really appreciate you showing up and hanging out with us. So you go to bed, you have yourself a good sleep, and I hope you have a great weekend. Okay. Which one did I miss? Oh, that one. Yep, that was it. Okay. See ya. All right, let's see here. Okay, nearly done. Okay, it's 15 minutes until hopefully a blessed event takes place. All right, let's see here. Boom, 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 and Boom. There we go. All right, I need doors now. So let's see about doors. All right, and okay, first things first. I poured a little bit of metal over it because I knew I was going to need it for this. Oh, Marlene, you're taking off too? All right, so listen, you too. You have a good night, have a great weekend, and I hope to see you soon. Take care. It's great having you. Yeah, can I just get a little bit of a hand scythe to take care of that? Oh, I gotta bring the thing all the way back just to clear that out. How did that happen? How did maybe oh, you know what it was? I think probably the thing was there, wasn't it? The platform we put for the ladder was probably there. Okay, well, that's unfortunately a thing, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, so here we go. Did you get the job done? Did you get the job done? Did you? All right, we'll find out. Because the glue factory called. Okay, so you... Okay, what is the issue? Seriously. That is a high-value lady right there. What is your problem? Oh, let me guess. You miss your other mare. You don't like the fact that she's with that other guy. Get over it. It's all about the money. Okay, maybe I have to get another stallion. Unless, of course, maybe you want to be a Gellion. A gelding. That's the word I'm looking for. Okay, that's a problem. See, over here, we got the job done over here. But over here, we didn't get the job done. That is a big problem. And I came over here just for that, too. Ugh. Yeah, but I don't have control over who is breeding who at that point. If I put everybody in the same place, then I don't know which combinations are going to make me the most money. That's what it's about. It's about maximizing profits. Okay. Oh, no, 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 no. We're not doing that. Oh, no, 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 no. All right, we're doing this. Oh, get up. I'm guessing, by the way. Yeah, I think that one is off. Yep, that one is off. All right, let me think. Okay, if I rotate this one more this way... like maybe like that. Oh, is that it? I mean, one of the little ones might be able to get out of that. You know, one of the little ones might get out. All right, so here, let's try that again. I think if I push this one in a little bit more. Okay, hold on a second. Hold it right there. About that. A little bit more. Oh, no, no. Get that out there. Get it over here. Okay, Try putting all 4 in one pen. Of course, I'm talking before 4 o'clock and then separate them. Why would I do that? You know how annoying that would be? Remember, you can't manage these guys. So you can't like put a leash on them. You just have to whistle at them and let them follow you. But as soon as you open the door, everybody else is going to want to go in their own direction. So horses are a lot harder to control than the other animals. I mean, in the end, it's basically going to be 2 in each cage. All right, try that. That'll do. That'll do. Right there. That's fine. Now I have to take this one out and put in a fence. I should, yeah, put in the gate. Yep, that's good. All right, let's do this. Well, I mean, the kids don't seem to want to grow up. That's one of the issues I'm having. Put that up and put that down. All right, I will have to get an airlock for this, but I can't allow this to happen. Here, you know what? This, go that way. Shame, 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 shame. I gave him 2 days and he couldn't get the job done. 2 days. She will probably have the new young one like late tonight or early tomorrow morning. And then she'll be ready again tomorrow. Too bad you can't put your goat in there to eat up the grass. Yeah, if it worked in real life, if it worked in the game, that'd be great. I know that would work in real life. Yeah, because goats will eat anything. You could put like nettles in front of them and they'll eat that. All right, how are we doing in here? I know they're not ready to regrow. But are these guys coming back? 36. All right, so those are going to need a bunch of time to get back. Oh, I need to put the baskets back. Yep, the baskets. Yeah, if they had some kind of weed whacker, hand weed whacker, that would be fine. But I have to get the lawnmower back. That's what I'm going to have to do. And then I'm going to have to do the long trip home with the harvester. Because here's the thing. I might be able to load the harvester onto the vehicle holder, but I don't think I could do it with the header. And I kind of need the header, and there's no way to transport the header without attaching it. Wait a second. Without attaching it. Here we go. To the harvester itself. See, unlike in Farming Simulator, where the header comes with a trailer, in this one they just give you the header and that's it. All right. So since I'm going to do it in the morning, I might as well just go buy the harvester and go with the long trip back. It'll give me lots of time to read the chat. Sorry about that. I was reading chat. You know, the grass in the original map wasn't really annoying. It never really bothered me. But in this map, it's just, I can't stand it. I wish I could sell that first ranch again, because I just don't want to go anywhere near it. I could sell it as a forestry. Oops. Strong fence. I should probably put this over here. All right, I might as well get this over with. Like I said, I do want to do the, I want to start the farming in the morning, bright and early. So, yeah, I might as well just go get the harvester now. So in terms of live streaming, what kind of games would you like me to play? I am interested in that because, obviously I got to figure out what works in terms of videos. But, if I'm talking to the people who are actually watching me, that's kind of a golden opportunity. Aren't you going to paint the execution? Oh, that's true, but I need red paint for that. And I don't think I can carry anything on the harvester. It completely slipped my mind, by the way. Would one can of paint do that? I mean, I can always just buy two. I'll paint the beef barn red, just so it matches. Maybe it'll get you a general idea. Because I think painting the cows would probably be wrong, so they wouldn't allow us to do that. And it's not an execution zone, it's a drive-through. A drive-through that serves beef. The one thing I'm very happy that this game doesn't have a stamina system, and I can just keep running. Because if I had to stop to walk, oh, that'd be so painful. I wish I had a teleportation system. Yeah, the one thing I'd like them to add would be a bicycle. That way you can just, ride it and then, it's kind of like the saws. If you put it in the back of a vehicle, it just turns into a little box. But if you put it on the ground, it's like a bicycle and you can just go places without having to worry about it. Atomfall. Okay, I'm thinking about that. I don't know. Would there be any interest in me playing that? See, whenever I've tried games like that, it just doesn't seem to work out. Examples: Skyrim, Starfield, Stalker 2. It just doesn't seem to work out. Oh, that's the. I thought maybe that was the restaurant. I have to check the price in the restaurant. I don't think it's... Did I check yesterday? It would probably be too late anyway. It's better that I not look at it. I'll look at it tomorrow. It's like I mentioned earlier on. That game... Shelter 1 or Shelter I, I'm not really sure which one it is. That looks like it's kind of interesting, but I would be a little bit concerned with the subject matter, and that's kind of crime and pharmaceuticals. But I'm wondering, could I get away with it if I only said that they were pharmaceuticals? By the way, how is the viewer count on Gump? Not very good. Yeah, Starfield, PTSD. Yeah, that one. Yeah. You can't say I didn't give the game a try. I did believe it or not, I played the game for 120 hours. And I uninstalled it in September of 2023, and I never reinstalled it. Even though I had free access to the DLC, I just wasn't interested in it. I can't imagine what they would do to make me want to play the game again. Meanwhile, I was playing Skyrim VR last night. You know? I have like 1,500 hours in that. And you can just keep doing different things, you know? Like, hey, this time I'm going to be a thief. You know, that kind of thing. Or maybe I'm going to be a vampire. That's a great, interesting playthrough. I have to do that one of these days. It's a very difficult one, as I understand. All right, actually, all right, the header, the grain header, that's the one that I need. But I just realized, you know, before getting the grain header, I should probably buy the harvester. Yeah, let me get the harvester. It didn't help for the Scum playthrough that I was in a terrible place. In retrospect, hold on a second. Is it L? Yeah. Oh, no, that's way too bright. In retrospect, I should have let myself hit the ground because it was such a terrible location. I spent like most of the live stream running, you know? Okay, so harvester. It's already green. I think it's supposed to be green. I wonder if you can color it. All right, well, we're going to buy it. Did they give me some gas? Excuse me. Let me just check something for a moment here. I want to make sure that my gun is loaded. There we go. There we go. I just spent $2,000 for a harvester. It has gas, right? Right? I feel better now. No, it doesn't have any gas. Okay, first order. Okay, all right, let me just get the header because it's right here, and then I have to go to the gas station. If this thing runs out of gas, I am so screwed. All right, hold on a second. Nope, closer. Oh! Okay, I got it, I got it, I got it. Okay, now don't blink, otherwise you'll miss its movements. I'm gonna run out of gas. I know it. I just know it. I'm gonna have to buy a jerry can, and I'm gonna have to fill it up. I'm not gonna get there. You watch. I'm not gonna get there. Yeah, the wheelbarrow is a catch-22. It's great for storing stuff, but it really slows you down. And I really thought at the end there that was the bear coming after me and not as a puppet. Okay, so... Okay, good, right here. Okay, so it was 84. So what is this one? And the fun part is I was approaching the airfield too. And the airfield is, yeah, dangerous. I later found out that the abandoned bunker that I was outside of is actually extremely deadly. It was something that was added after I last played the game. All right, excuse me, is that 180? I had to put, what was it, 100, no, 96. I think it's 96 I had to put in here. I can understand why they didn't fill it up then. Okay, that's the stuff there. All right, so does this thing have lights? Yes, it does have lights. I'm still faster than everything on the road. I'm rocking 12 miles an hour. What was that? That was a sonic boom. Yeah, so I'm probably going to have to remove scum from my computer, because if I'm not going to be able to do anything with it, then I need the space, because it's like over 100 gig, and it's on my my SSD drive too. So that's a very expensive thing to be carrying around. Yeah, I was looking at games that like, yeah, I'm not going to play that again. I should remove that, because I have this very bad habit of having games on my in my Steam long after I stop playing them. Like, I might go back to that. Well, you know what? I could just reinstall it. Does somebody want to help me by pushing? The funny part about it is I don't think we get to harvesting, because we'll get planted, but I don't think it's going to grow in time. Oh, you stepped out. Well, you didn't miss very much. I'm taking the long trip home. And this thing needed almost 100 fuel, too. My goodness. In time before, what sandstorm? In time before, what a sandstorm or the end of the stream? Okay, I'm not sure what you're referring to, Mike. Okay, I think I can see the end here. Here, start going across country. The hypotenuse. Wow, oh wow, look, downhill, I'm speeding up. You see that? Okay, I'm hoping the momentum holds, otherwise I'm not going to get out of here. Uh-oh. Oh, that might be bad. Come on, it's got a lot of horsepower. You said we'd be able to get back the lamp, but I don't think the plant will grow in time. Right, I mean, look, in the morning we're going to do the planting, but I don't know how long it's going to take for it to grow. That's what I'm saying. I mean, if it takes a couple of days to grow or something like that, then, you know, maybe I'll make a video on it or something. Well, like I mentioned, it's not a problem because I'm the fastest thing on the road. Which I don't understand. Why do all the vehicles move slow? Doesn't make any sense. I mean, it used to be a thing in the first map where you could jump on the car, you know, on one of the vehicles and it would take you places, you know? But no, you walk faster than the vehicles in this game, let alone run. Okay, I guess that was downhill because I'm up to 26, 27. And like I said, chances are I'm not even going to be using this. Okay, it's got some serious momentum going now. Why all of a sudden is it picking up so much? I mean, where was this 30 miles an hour when I needed it? All right, we'll leave this over here. All righty. Okay, so what I'm going to do is in the morning, we'll do the cultivating. Did I have any more? Okay, we got some more. All right, hopefully that extra egg has shown itself. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Where is it? 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I need one more. You guys cheated me last night. Where is it? See that? There's one missing. Is it out here somewhere? All right, I'm coming in. Where's my egg? Okay. I'll accept the corpse of one of you being dead. How about that? No? Where's my egg? It's out here somewhere? See, now I have an incomplete basket. And I don't like having incomplete baskets. Ugh. That's a health and safety thing? Considering the stuff I do here? Alright, well, this is another basket. Here, hold on a second. It's a full one now. Okay, so I have... Yeah, I should probably sell some of these eggs. If I see a deal. Alright, we'll take you. Because I think that's my last full basket or empty basket. Oh, how's the food? That's not bad. As long as they're eating. Alright, so I don't really have anything else to do tonight. Did we get any babbies? Yeah, we got babbies. Alright, hold on a second. This is... I'm guessing it was born yesterday, so I'll call it day 77. Okay. Babby. Day 771. Oops. Oh well. I'll just leave it caps. Where is the other one? I know there were two. There it is. Day 77-2. All right. And I do see some poop. So let's see. How are we doing here? Yeah, these guys aren't going to start going down until I probably I restart or something like that. All right, so okay, wrong one. Excuse me. Okay, grab the poop, grab the poop. Okay, more poop. Okay, if I don't see the poop, I can't take the poop. Just saying. Okay, maybe some of them are sleeping on it. I don't know. Okay, well, that's all I see, so... Hold it a second. It's right next to one of the chickens inside. Okay, so the last egg? Okay, fine. Let me just, Oh, that's right. I forgot. These guys... Okay, I guess the poop vanished at 3 o'clock or something like that. All right, hold on a second. I don't see any. I just see a lot of chocolate flavored ones. All right, maybe one sitting on it. Another youngin in the beef pen. There were two. There were two youngins. That's all there were, because two of them got pregnant. I mean, look, when they're walking around tomorrow, if I see another one, I'll call him 77-3. But I don't think there are any more because that's all that I saw pregnant. All right, bedtime, because I actually haven't saved the game in a long time. E. Oh, you taking off, Lisa? All right, thanks for stopping by. Have a good night's sleep and have yourself a great weekend. Thanks for stopping by. Okay, it's bright and sunny. Let's do some farming. Okay, we have to start with the cultivation, of course. So I'm going to have to... How? Wait a minute. I didn't do that. I parked this over here. It was right here. Do you remember that? It was right here. How did that happen? Because I thought it was strange because I didn't put these two together. And then they were, but I know for a fact that I parked this over here because remember, I loaded it up. Okay, somebody is moving them around. I think one of the goats is doing it. You know? All right, we're going to move this away. Okay, and then we're going to take the cedar because I can't reach the cultivator. Oh, it's on the other side. Well, that's a pain in the butt. Okay, okay, whichever one I get. Okay. Okay, I gotta go closer. Nope. No, I drove over it. Stop. Can I flip them? Okay, flip. Okay, that's not useful. All right, let's see if I can slip in here now. Okay, I think I can get the cedar now. Whichever one. I can't. Okay, come on. Oh, there we go. Back in. Closer. All right. Okay, I got... Well, that's not the one I thought I was going to get, but it's the one that I wanted anyway, so... We got the cultivator! Like I said, I think it's the goats. They don't like the fact that I'm not giving them attention. All right, let's see here now. Okay, so activate the attachment with a left click. Okay, so let's see. Okay, it's down. Let's do this. Oh. No, I turned over to the side here. Okay, back it up. The pigs have come back for their revenge. Okay, back. And now forward. There we go. Okay, anybody got a clue what I do first? Fertilize or seed? I'm going with the idea of fertilizing first. It gives you some wiggle room. Farming Simulator doesn't give you any wiggle room. It has to be absolutely precise. After the fact, I'll look at it to see that it's doing what it's supposed to do. I still can't get over the fact they only give you one field. Well, I'll look to see if there's a reference to it, because I don't want to actually mess everything up. I'm pretty sure it's fertilize and then seed. That makes more sense. Because basically you've prepared the ground and then you seed. Oh, you seed first. Okay, gotcha. Thanks for the information. Okay, it's getting dark, which probably means a sandstorm is coming. I think I only need one more pass. Yeah, I think it gives you a little bit of an extra margin because I know that I came off this side here. But I mean, it looks all done. It doesn't look like there's any gaps at all. So I think it has, you know, if you're in the general vicinity, it'll let you do it. All right, let's bring the cultivator back. Okay, so lift it up. Okay, now, notice I'm not putting these guys anywhere near each other. Oh, here, drop. Actually, don't activate, unhitch. Okay, so I need the seed next. Okay, can I... Yeah, this guy's probably going to need some gas. All right, so we're going to do... seeding. Yeah, I think Mike might have been onto something about the being haunted thing. You see that? Yeah, that might be haunted. Yep. Just thinking, that might be a thing. Alright, hold on a second. Boom. Oh! Oh no! What? Who? Okay, yep. There's ghosts involved. There's definite ghosts involved here. There be ghosts. Okay, do I get out? Okay, so let's see here now. um... Okay, it looks good now. Alright, since I'm facing this way, I'll do it this way. Okay, and... Where is... Okay, how do I turn on the seeder? Okay, hold on a minute. Unhitch. Hitch. How do I turn on the seeder? Is it... I mean... Don't I have to, like, release the seeds? Yeah, I have a full load. I have... Hold on a second. Look, I got a full load of 30. 30 of 30. Okay, maybe it's just, maybe all I have to do is just drive across the field. All right, well, you know what? All right, it's not doing anything. All right, here's what I'm going to do. I'm thinking maybe it's bugged. So what I'm thinking is I'm going to go to the house, I'm going to save, and then I'm going to like go to main menu and then come back. Because I think it's bugged. Okay, so our save game. All right, and then let's go to main menu. And then we're gonna load. I'm just gonna duplicate it too, just in case. I do that to protect. If nothing else, it'll get the compost flowing through the composter. But it really should have had an activate, so I can start seeding. Wait, hold on a second. Yeah, it's starting to go down now, you see? Yeah, you have to, once you empty the bottom part, you have to, there it is right there. You have to, like, reload the game in order for it to work again. Okay, that is still... That's still got the thing on it. Alright, let's see. Now I'm gonna have to grab it again. Okay. Okay, I have no idea what the problem is. Did it use any seeds? No, it didn't. Do I have to, like, turn this on? No. I have no idea. I'm not getting any extra options. Alright, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to hook up the fertilizer just to see if it'll work, or is everything just broken. Alright, disconnect. Okay, that's not giving me an option either. Hold on a second. Drop that one. Okay, drop it. Thank you. All right. Is this one broken? Because we just did this one before and it worked fine. Okay, see, that one is working because it's giving me the activate. All right, so I don't know what the problem is. Now or move now. Mr. Roper's getting his revenge, yes. I think it's more the pigs, though. The fact that I wiped them all out, you know? It's not giving me an option. Dumb idea. Try buying 2 more tractors. I agree, Mike. Dumb idea. I mean, I need to be able to lower it. That's what... Well, hold it a second. What if I just try to do that anyway? Hold it a second. Stop. Oh, you know what it is? I can do it. It's just not giving me the command for it. Yeah, now it's working. But it wasn't giving me the command for it. So in other words, it's bugged in that the command is gone. All right, lift it up. So it's a good thing I know the command from the other guy. So all I have to do is click the left key. Okay, and down. Hold on a second, and drop. And up. And down. And up. Okay, and up. Oh, down, I should say. And up. All right, I'm gonna have to run through that one again because I'm here. Hold on a second. Turn around. Turn around. Turn around. Turn around. All right, let's see if we can get this in one shot. Okay, and down. Nope, nope. I should have done it to one side. Yeah, because I'm gonna have to run it through here twice. All right, up. Okay, and down. I put it down, right? Yeah, I did put it down. And up. And we'll do this one first. Down. Up. Okay, and then we'll go around this way. Alright, I'll just do this middle part. I don't care about the edge. Alright, and down. up. You know, I will do the edge. I might as well do as good a job as I can on it. But I'm not going to touch those 2 spots. All right, down. And up. Okay, so we're done with this. All right, I'm going to put this way over here. And then we're going to disconnect. Okay. Fertilizer time. Not close enough. Nope. That should be it, right? Nope, I guess not. Oh, yeah, okay, I was looking at it in the wrong angle. That should do. Nope, I guess not. Okay, fine. There you go, right? Yep, there we go. Yes, I know I missed some spots, but you know what I'm not going to care about? I'm not going to care about those spots. I did the edge. I'm just not going to do the ones in the middle. Okay, and fertilizer. Oh, it goes out wide. Oh, I missed that. Okay, fine. Okay, close it up. All right, I gotta wait for it to start spraying, don't I? All right, you know what I'm gonna do? This is what I'm gonna do. We'll go over here. I gotta say, I've been lucky on the weather, but I probably just jinxed myself. Okay, so open up. And now let it start spraying. Okay, close it down. Okay, open it up. And close it down. I missed a little bit on the edge there. Open it up. Close it down. Okay, and open. Close it. Yep, close it. All right, and open. All right, stop. I can go along the border over here. I see 2 little spots over here, so we can just do them. All right. Turn it on. And then I'll just swing it, and I'll do these 2, 3 actually. In real life, I would be mincing the field right now. All right, close it down. I mean, I'm wondering if there's any more left in it. All right, I did take care of that middle section. So, open. And this one. All right, close it down. Yeah, that one's pretty big. You know, I think the problem is there's no seeds there. Because I went over that a couple of times. I think that's the problem with that spot, is there's just no seeds. Alright, and close it up. Either that or I'm empty, which is a possibility. No, there's 7.6 left. Yeah, I think the problem here and over there is seeds. See, there's nothing growing in that spot. I went over it a couple of times. And the same thing over here. I think that's what the problem is. Alright, I think that's about it. 7 out of 10. Hey, that's an IGN rating. It's also the kiss of death. Alright. Alright, now I want to test something. Okay, so we have the cultivator, we have the seeder, and then we have the fertilizer. Let it go. And then I'm going to move this up here. Okay, remember, these guys are all separated now, right? Okay, I have to... All right, we're gonna give the stallion, the gray stallion, one more chance. Okay, food. Is everybody doing good? All right, all right. Let's just see if there was I'm pretty sure there was just 2 youngins. Okay, I named you. Oh, you were right. There were 3. Okay, there were 3. Actually, you know what? Since I'm here, whoever said there were 3 in there, you were absolutely right. Excuse me. All right, let's see. Okay, there we go. Let me get the name tag. Oh man, I'm not gonna get back in time. All right, hold on. Day 773. Yeah, I gotta hurry. I really hope that mare grows up so I can see what her price is. I can understand she's probably taking puberty blockers because she knows she's gonna get sold the moment that happens. I don't want to grow up. I'll leave my family. Just a good old boys. Never meaning no harm. Well, we'll see what happens. The real test is going to be the crop, right? That's the real test. When the crop grows in, you know, is it good? We'll have to see. Okay. You know, I've never seen them on the road before. They're really a menace. Have you noticed that? Yeah, the deer are such a menace on the roads, you know? Yeah, but the difference about not having the baby means that I have to assume that there's a problem with the parents and sell them and get others, you know what I mean? I mean, it could be that there's a problem with the mare, you know? Because, I mean, the other one did sire a bunch of children. Okay, that was close. All right, but I'm here. You understand? Okay, you guys in there? The kids out here. All right. Get the wild thing done. Do we have a new... Oh, we do have a new one. Ooh. Look at that. He looks like Daddy. Okay, so, okay. Oh. Okay, that's what I wanted to see. That's it. All right. No glue factory for you two. Ooh, very, very nice. Very nice. All right, I want to see what that one's numbers are. Where? Did the other one grow up? Oh, hold on a second. I thought for a minute there I saw it. Okay, so this is the new one. So it's a little hard to make out. You look entirely like your dad. Okay, this is the other one grown up, I think. No, this is the one grown up. Okay, so now this one was the first child, that we had. It was the oldest child. So I want to see if the price has changed. Okay, where? Oh, wait a minute. It's a mare. Okay, you didn't get pregnant. That would have been good if you had gotten pregnant, by the way. I mean, it's not your dad. Your dad's over there. Just saying. Wouldn't have been too weird. Okay, where is the UTV? Oh, there it is, over there. All right, I want to see what the stats look like. I am very interested in seeing the price of that mare now, because I have the original prices written down, and I want to see if the price changed when it hit adulthood. You know what I might do is I might put that in the third barn, and get a male. Okay, no, Sal. Okay, first off... Oh, this is the new one, right? Yeah, that's a terrible price. I mean, it's bad. Let's just say it's not terrible. Okay, so here is the thing. 30-31. And... Where's 75-77? 75-70. So the price didn't change. So the price of the two ones didn't change. It didn't change when it hit adulthood. All right, so this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to sell this one because I want to keep that one. No, not this one. That one. Because if you look at it, this one is slightly lower. So I'm going to sell this one. I don't know if that's the adult or the one that hasn't grown up yet. But one way or another, I'm selling it. Okay, but that means I can sell all of the youngins now because their prices is not going to change when they get up. All right, hold it a second. This one is a baby. All right, so right here, that's a male. That's the stallion. I'm going to sell all of the kids. I'm absolutely going to sell all the kids. So this is the stallion that we bought. This is the other stallion that we bought. That is a child. I believe that's a child. That is one of the children. This is the first mare. Where is the other one? Okay, this is the other one. I'm pretty sure that that's the other one. That is without question the new one. Boom, you're gone. Okay, and that is... Okay, that's the first mare. That's the second mare. And those are the 2 stallions, which means all the ones in the middle can go. You can go. And you can go. I hope I'm not making a mistake, by the way. And you... Oh, actually, did I want to keep that one? All right, so here's what I want to do. I want to see whether or not this one is the adult one that we just saw. If it is, I'll put it in the other barn, and I'll get another stallion. Because at this point, if I can get all 3 barns going at one time, as soon as something is born, I'll just sell it. Except if it's superior to its parents somehow. All right, because I'm not sure which one that was, but that one has better stats. So I'll definitely hold on to the one with better stats. That was the adult. Okay. Oh, I didn't put, oh, and I still have to clean that out. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to leave it for now. Right, I'm going to leave it for now. How much money did I make? I remember I had... What did I sold? I bought a lot of stuff, so I probably had like 90 or something. I have 133,000 from selling them. So I probably made more than 40. Because I did spend a lot of money on all that hardware. All right, so I'm keeping this one because it's got the best stats of the other ones. So there are no children. Right, so I only have adults at this point. Okay, so she's pregnant now. So she should give me one in like a day and a half. And, I mean, there's 2 mares in here. We might be getting 2 over here, you know? Okay, oh, you're pregnant too. Okay, oh, that's right. She was already pregnant. So we'll be getting, probably tonight or early tomorrow morning, we'll get another little one. And I'll sell it immediately. It really doesn't make any sense at all, because the thing is, it really should be something more valuable if it's an adult, because you've raised it to adulthood. Because a lot of people, you know, like, oh, I want to get a horse. They don't want to get like a baby, you know, they want a horse so they can ride it around or something like that, you know? I mean, look, if you're buying it for a kid, buying a pony, maybe that's a thing. But the thing is, generally speaking, people would find more value on a raised, you know, adult horse. So it makes no sense that the price doesn't change. But it does mean that I can just sell them. All right, hold on a minute. Yeah, I gotta mow this lawn before I can do anything. I also have to remember to food trough. Actually, I think this should be all right, right? All right, I'll check them before I build them. Wait a minute, that's the right one, right? Oh no, this one. I thought it was a little too small. All right, hold on a minute. Okay, food. Food's in range. Water. Water is in range. That was close. Hey, Lord of War, how you doing? Thanks for stopping by. What's the deal with the dogs? What are they for? Basically the dogs are just like, you want a pet, you want to spend money feeding him. You know, it's kind of like real life. The difference is it doesn't give you any love. But in like a Fallout 76, it gives you a legendary weapon every once in a while. Now there's a good use for a dog. See, at my camp, I got the dog It was part of the season. I got it for free. And every once in a while, he gives you like a weapon, a legendary weapon for you to scrap. Boom. There we go. Okay, so I could just do that. I could just get the oh yeah, I want to mow this lawn before I do anything cuz I just can't. It's driving me nuts. See, the grass in the other map never bothered me. This stuff really bothers me. What time is it? I mean, do you want to go back and get the lawnmower? Yeah, I want to go back and get the lawnmower. If I get the lawnmower and clear that out, we can get ourselves a stallion and move the mare in there, and then we could have 3 couples going at one time. Okay. Ooh, this way, no, this way, up, 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 up. Yes, you want to do the lawnmower. In fact, probably a smart idea. Get a second one. I mean, I don't really need it. I thought I was going to need it at the other place, but I did get rid of the grass around the field. So, I mean, I just don't need it back over there. But I do need it for that because that's just driving me nuts. Oh, sorry about that. Okay. And he's okay. Why is he standing in the road? Doesn't make any sense. I know. It's only 1,000, but the thing about it is, let's face it, I'm cheap. Another thing is I don't want to drive it all the way back because the vehicle one is over here. And since I'm coming over here anyway, I might as well just grab the mower that's over here. Oh, actually, I'm nearly out of fuel, ain't I? Fortunately... Yeah, you know what? I think it would be a smart idea to get one of those fuel trailers over here and fill it up. Hold on a minute. Don't I have one lying around? There we go. All right, full. Is this beef? Yeah, okay, those are full. I didn't see beef as a deal, so... Alright, so let's see... Okay, and I'm out. Where is the lawnmower? Handheld garden hose would be good in the game for smaller jobs. Actually, I'd like one with a wide range, If you could just hit a switch and it would be wide range, that'd be great. But true, just something maybe like a little hand cutter or something like that to do it. I mean, just make it available, All right. But, there's not much purpose in looking at it right now. We'll look at it in the morning. I just want to get this thing over to the other place. And then maybe we'll see about getting another stallion. That way everybody has their own apartment. Excuse me. How terrifying would this be? Just hurtling at you with the lights off, crossing over the road every once in a while. It's just like you just drive right off the road because it's too terrifying. Excuse me, coming through. One side, out of the way. I don't want to... Oh, stop, stop, stop. Yeah, because I don't want to be near the edge. Excuse me. Get out of my way already. My goodness, some people are just so rude. They're so rude. All right, let's see. Stop. Stop. Okay. Back up, back up, back up, back up. Yeah, the brakes on this puppy isn't very good. Okay, you know what? Here's what I'll do. Yeah, I like to leave the space so I can do that. All right, stop. Oh, C. There we go. Detach. E. Okay, they're all asleep now. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Hey, the Naruto of failure. How are you doing? Well, it really depends on where you are, doesn't it? I mean, the thing is that it's a big planet, and what's on time for one person and early for one person is late for another. We had somebody come on and say, "Good morning, everybody," even though it was evening for me. Because that's it. It's a big old planet, and everybody's got their own little time zone. All right. I probably shouldn't do that now. That would be rude. But I'm thinking maybe we could sleep the night. How's things going in here? 91%. All right. Yeah, I'll sleep for the night here. We'll see about that in the morning. E, sleepy time. I got a great game you can probably make a series on. Well, shoot. I'm all ears. Okay, I think there's a sandstorm coming. Yep, sandstorm. I'll just stand in here for a minute. So I'm always up for suggestions. Mech Arena. Is that a mobile game? Because I think I played that. It sounds extremely familiar, and I played a mech game on the, that was a mobile game. It was a very good game. It's just that, it's a mobile game. Of all the games I've played, it's probably my top 2. If it's the game that I'm thinking of, then yeah, I really did like it. Do you mean Mech Arena, or do you mean like, what was the other one? Mech War... No, not Warriors. What was it again? I lost it. I lost it. Hold on a moment here. Let me just see something. Let me just check this for a second. I want, because I know I played something mech, and I played a lot of it. Let me just see here. Mech. Yeah, Mech Arena. I did 9 videos on that. That's available on PC? Since when? Hold on. Back up, back up. There we go. Yeah, I mean, I played Mech. I did 9 videos on Mech Arena. It's on my channel. It was a. I don't think it's a native PC game. I think it's basically the way that I played it, which was an emulator. But I mean, as I said, I did play it. I mean, it did okay. But the thing, and I did enjoy it. Yeah, I don't like things like that. I kind of like them when they're like on Steam or something. When they have like their own independent way of doing it, I'm very suspicious. All right, well, you know what? They're going to come in, but I think maybe... Here, hold on a minute. This is the new one. Okay, point. Follow me. I missed. Follow me. Come on. There you go. Okay, hold on. Close the gate. Come with me. I'm gonna get you a new friend. Alright. Be with you in a second. Boom. And boom. And... there you go. Alright, I'm gonna get you a friend. I'm gonna have to walk, unfortunately. It has changed massively. You could do a reboot of the series. It's like I said, I don't do mobile games anymore. I mean, if it was on Steam or something like that, it was a Steam version, even if it was paid, I would do it. Because, you know, because actually I did like it. It was fun. It's just that I think it did its time. Also, how much longer are you gonna stream from? You know, I'm probably just gonna do it a bit longer because I'm gonna go get a horse. I want to go back to the other ranch and check on the crop because we spent time doing a crop. But I don't know, maybe like 10-15 minutes more, something like that. Depends on how long it takes me to get a good horse. All right, so let's see. Okay, that's a male. That's all right, but the handling is terrible. I mean, yeah, let's just see if we can get. Okay, that's a male. No, thank you. I probably should have grabbed that first one. Female, female, female. Male, it sucks. Male, it sucks. Yeah, probably should have grabbed that first one. Oh, absolutely no. I mean, that's not bad, but there's no outstanding numbers there. Oh, the health is terrible. You know, I'm gonna bid because he's got some serious speed. Okay, could you guys stop bidding, please? You're costing me money. By the way, I'm interested. Do you guys want to see any more Occupy Mars? I'm just going to ask you flat out to see if you do want to actually see more of it. There we go. Okay, that's a good color combo right there. All right, so... okay, where is the... there it is right there. Oops, not that way. Okay, so... Okay, off. You follow. Okay, whoa, 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 don't go anywhere, don't go anywhere. No, 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 no. She's like, what are you? Okay, no. Ow, ow. No, no. Get off, get off, get off, get off, get off. How the heck did I do that? All right, you're not following me, right? Good, you're not following me. Oh, but maybe you're broken. All right, hold it a second. Follow me. Follow? Okay, I think he's kind of broken here, doesn't he? Uh-oh. Yeah, I'm broken. Because it's saying transport animal. All right, so here's what I gotta do. I'm gonna have to do the save and restore thing again. Because it's broken. All right, R save. And then main menu. Yes, I love Ultramar's. I want to see that room full of oxygen. Okay. Wait, actually, now that I take a look at your playlist of... Oh, maybe that's where you actually learned about the game, huh? By the way, I did find something out about Occupy Mars. So it is obviously an early access game. And if you see like an outpost at a distance, like way off on the map, you haven't actually seen it physically. It seems that it determines what outpost it is when you go to it. I say that because I had to redo one section because sometimes when I get a Windows update, it decides to turn my microphone off. So I had to reshoot part of the second episode, and I was actually very shocked to see that big base. Remember when we saw the big base with like the 2 workshops and such like that and all the... Because when I was there previously, there was one little cylinder, and the problem with the one little cylinder was that the abandoned tablet was underneath it. You know, it wasn't inside, it was trapped underneath. So I would have to destroy the entire base to get to it. And if it was the technology for the level 3 grinder, that means my game would be broken. So when I went out there after reshooting it and I saw that big base, I was thinking, oh, that will fix problems. So I'm not going to go near any base unless I'm actually going to empty it out. Really like to think you wouldn't... Wait a minute. You really would think that, wouldn't you? But I have been playing back just a few after the launch. Okay, well, I mean, it may have been in your memory. It might have been, like, familiar to you. All right, I want to make sure that the horse isn't broken. Because after all, I want these guys doing something for me. Okay, he's walking around. He's walking around. Okay, so you know your job, right? Mount and ride. 4 o'clock. All right, let's go back to the other one and let's see how the crop's doing. All right, so I have something to make a video on now, and that's going to be harvesting. So we'll harvest it and then we'll bring it to sale, and then I can go back over here and look at the horses. So I can actually make another video of this game, but I got to tell you, after that, I'm not sure what else we can do because I'm pretty sure that's everything at this point. I should have checked to see if there was any good prices on blue mold cheese. Okay, here we go. And screech to a halt. All right, let's go check out the field. Wait, do you play Roblox? No, I don't play Roblox. Nope, I don't play Roblox. Okay, it is starting to grow. Yeah, I missed the seeds on these sections over here and over here. Actually, this is growing slowly over here. Yeah, over here we have problems with missing seeds. A bit of damage there to the field. All right, but it does seem to be growing. So we'll get something out of that. I'm just very curious in terms of how much. Okay, and they're all separated, which is a good thing. They're not stacking up on top of each other. Did I get... Oh, I slept there last night. Yeah, we got more eggs. We got more eggs. Okay, hopefully there's 21 eggs over here, you know? Okay, there's an egg. There's another one. Alright, let's see. I don't see any more here. Oh, there's one right there. Okay, let's see how many we have here. Hopefully it's 21. That way I won't have to shoot any of you, you know what I mean? Be a shame if I had to shoot one of you. But then again, I've always had an hankering for, yeah, chicken sausage, you know what I mean? Okay, any more in here? Okay, well, let's see what the number is. 20. Okay, am I not going to get that other egg back? So I guess I never get that egg. Okay, then who dies? Who dies? Who's gonna die? Do you die? Do you die? Yeah, my gun's not loaded. You know it's an empty threat. Like I said, I don't do mobile games anymore. I mean, if it was on like Steam, then that would be different. I would play it, kind of like I did with the Bot World when Bot World Odyssey came out, and I played that on Steam. Yeah, unfortunately, it didn't do too well this time. But yeah, that's just the way it is. Yeah, I got to do a little bit of culling, I think, in here too. Yeah, being around here at 4 o'clock would be dangerous at this point. But I think culling is definitely something that's going to be needed. Especially since, you know, with the horses, I really just don't need anything else. Although, you know, the blue mold cheese could work out to be a really good price if I could just get a good price. You know, because the thing is, I make it over time. And if we get like another one of those 2 times, it would be really great. Resident Evil Remake. Well, as I was saying before, you know, those kinds of games don't really work out very well for me. I've certainly tried like story-based ones in the past. You know, Skyrim more than once actually. The second one being VR, and then Starfield and Stalker 2 and what was the other one? What was the other one? I don't remember. There was something else. Something that has like what's the name of it? Like survival elements isn't such a bad thing. My favorite example of that one was Fountain of Youth. Fountain of Youth was a good game. If they made like another game like that, it'd be impossible to make a sequel of it. But if they made another game like that, that would be awesome. Well, like I said, I do have a couple of things to try. I'll have to do an install on Orebound and the Heat one, the Heat Train one, and we'll see what happens with those. Maybe there's something that I can actually make something with. Anyway, I think that's going to be it for tonight. So I'll let it go for a few days and then maybe do a video because I don't think I can get another live stream out of this. I know you guys like watching it, but I just don't really have a lot to do. New World, I believe you. No, I mean, that was different. That was an MMO. And there was a story-based one. I just don't remember what it was right now. Maybe I was just double thinking about Starfield or something like that. Have you heard of a game called Atomfall? Right, yeah. That's how the whole discussion came up, is that it was LJ who actually brought it up. And I was saying that, you know, unfortunately, those games just don't usually work out for me in terms of they just don't get views. And I got to tell you, I was so emotionally damaged by how badly the Skyrim VR one did that it just made me gun shy of anything like that again. Because I put an enormous amount of work into those episodes. And just like 200 views, oh, that hurt. That hurt a lot. that just stabbed deeply. So, the thing is, a game like that I'd probably like to play. It's just that I don't think it would get much views. It's just my experience of that. Anyway, I think that's going to be it for now. Thanks a lot for hanging out with me tonight. I really do appreciate it. Like I said, I'm probably going to do like a video to kind of completion this, since I don't really think I can do any more live streams of it. We'll come up with other stuff in the future to do live streams of, and hopefully they will be as entertaining. Anyway, I'd like to thank everybody for hanging out with me tonight. I would especially like to thank LJ, Jess. I had it right all the time and I mess it up again. Jessa, I hope I got that right this time. And of course, Steven, for contributing to the channel. It's highly appreciated. Yeah, there you are, LJ. I'm glad you're there. And yeah, I think that's going to be it. So once again, thanks everybody for hanging out with me. I really do appreciate it. I hope everybody has a great night's sleep if you're going to bed and you haven't woke up already. But have a great weekend. And remember, play games because games are fun. Oh, and by the way, a reminder, because of circumstance, there's no video going up tomorrow. I will try to get 2 up on Sunday to make up for it. Anyway, good night, everybody, and see ya. Oh, and play games because games are fun. Good night, everyone.